Happy Friday, everybody. Last day of the week for our online learning. Before we get started, make sure you have something to write with and something to write on. What I want to focus on with you guys today is looking at some of the mistakes that I saw yesterday from our work and kind of just addressing those, make sure we're on the same page. Because this is a skill that is important. You are going to need to know this going forward into middle school. So I want to make sure you guys are solid with this. So I want you to do the two problems, 5 divided by 1/2 and 1/4 divided by 6. So go ahead and pause your video and solve those problems. Now what I want to do is I want to walk you through 3 things that I'm seeing, okay, that I saw yesterday that are common mistakes. These are mistakes that I saw a lot. So make sure you're evaluating yourself. Am I making these mistakes? So for a problem like 5 divided by 1/2, and really this was happening with a lot of people whenever the whole number came first, okay, these two problems that I give you. The first mistake I was seeing a lot was they just turned this into multiplication. You get the idea that you need to multiply something, so you just turn it into multiplication and do 5 times 1/2 and get 5 halves. That's incorrect, okay? That is not right. And we'll talk about why in a minute. Another strategy that is incorrect that I saw a lot of people doing was they did 5 divided by 1/2 and they got 1/10. Okay, and again, we'll talk about why that's incorrect in a minute. Now, I will say that this type of problem, more people were making mistakes on. But there were some of us that were making mistakes on a problem like this when it's the fraction comes first. And it wasn't so much with drawing it out or anything. You guys did real well with drawing it out. But when you counted, you would count, let's say you count, you'd be off, right? So you'd count like 23. So you'd put 1/23, which is close, but it's still not right. Do you know what I mean? So make sure when you're doing this strategy, you're drawing your hole big enough that you can break it up appropriately and see each of these squares. Okay? So let's talk about how we should be solving them. If I have 5 divided by 1/2, guys, I cannot stress enough. Look at what you're starting with. Okay? Take the extra 3 seconds and go, oh, what am I starting with here? Well, in this problem, I'm starting with 5 holes. So I'm going to draw 5 holes. And then I'm splitting them into groups of 1/2. And those of you that did the flip grid yesterday did an awesome job explaining why the answer gets bigger in a problem like this, okay? And then you just count up how many halves there are. Oops. So then the answer here should be 10. Not 5 halves, not 1/10, 10. Okay? Now, for this one, this was correct, okay? This model was correct. This is exactly how it should be drawn. You break it into fourths, and then you break it into 6 equal pieces. However, when you count it, it should be 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 1/24th. Okay? So let's talk about what we're doing today, because today's a little bit different. Hopefully it's fun. Looking at your feedback from Dreambox, you guys are seeming to like it, so I'm going to give you your activity today is on Dreambox, okay? I have assigned you an activity to do. Now, I have this page up because this is what you guys normally see, yes? So to know, but like it doesn't say anywhere like, oh, Mr. Rupar assigned you an assignment. What it does have, though, is you see this little blue icon? That means that there's an assignment up. Okay, so when you log into Dreambox, and it looks like a lot of us have already, and if not, go back to the Tuesday video and look at how to get into Dreambox and look for this little icon. Click on that and then do the activity in there, okay? Please also remember, if you have trouble logging into Dreambox or you have questions about the dividing fractions or anything, I have office hours today from 10 to 11. If it's outside of that time, I'm always available on a message on Schoology. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. It's supposed to be absolutely beautiful. So, your homework is you have to play outside for at least 2 hours on Saturday and at least 2 hours on Sunday. I know I don't normally give homework on the weekend, but I'm breaking the rules today. All right, y'all? Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye, everyone.